Hello again, I want to show you how to play Pacific 231 by Burning Airlines. The recording on the album is in drop C sharp, but just to make this easy to follow along, I'm doing this in drop D, so standard tuning with your low E string down to D. The intro of this song really just repeats a section of the verse, so I'm just going to show you the whole thing, intro and one complete repetition of the verse, which goes like this. So what we've got there, basically, we're just rocking back and forth between the 5th fret of the A string and the 2nd fret of the low D. Like that. We're muting with everything we've got, right hand, left hand. I'm using the side of my thumb there, just to keep that really clean and tight to give us that staccato sound. And then we're just walking up the low D, ending here on the C note of the 3rd fret of the A string. The next part's a little bit more complex, so we've got two arpeggios basically. So we've got this, and notice that we're going to need our first finger over here for this. So if you just recall that we finished that first section on the 3rd fret of the A string, we're going to switch that finger out via an open D string, like this, so that we can then get that arpeggio. Then we've got a couple of open strings, the D and the G, which gives us time to get up here for this kind of flat 5 thing here. Coming back to the 6th fret there with our first finger. Pull off here and here. So that's everything you need for the verse. For the chorus we have this. Here we're just working up the low D string. Then we've got a hammer on the A string, 11th to 12th fret. Open low D, then 11th fret on the low D. And 11th fret on the G string. Then this chord. So just an octave on the 2 D strings, and we're still holding on to the 11th fret of the G string. Then we've got a bridge section which sounds like this. What we've got there really sounds more complicated than it is, because it's really just one chord shape that we're sliding around using the D string in the middle as a pedal tone. So we're hanging on to this shape, so it's effectively like a D major shape with just the open D in the middle there, so an octave either side of that open D string. And we're just keeping this picking pattern going. And we're just sliding around the neck, essentially ascending all the way to the 12th fret. Notice with this though that your instinct, probably certainly my instincts, is to go to the go from the root to the octave. which for most of that section isn't what you do. You actually go to the open string, then back to the root, and then to the octave. Like that. The deviation from that is the section where we come back on ourselves to the second fret and ascend back to that D shape. When we do that, we do go root to octave. Something like that. And finally, we just have the outro to deal with. So we're starting on the 9th fret with an octave shape again. Down to the 1st fret here, a couple of open strings, and a big E major 7. Back again to that octave. So here it's just the same chord shape that we're sliding down. So I'm starting on the 6th fret of the low D, muting the A string, the middle D is just ringing open, and fretting the 4th fret of the G string. And then, as I say, we just slide this down 1 fret at a time. Then this. So here's it, kind of like a suspended second with just your little finger moved over 1 fret. And then we do have a sus2 there at the 5th fret. Then an E major. And from there we just slide up to the 5th fret again. Like that. Throughout that whole section, it's exaggerated a little bit in my example, but the tempo slows down throughout that section until you get to those last couple of bars, and it's almost down to nothing at that point. That's everything. As always, thank you for watching. If you want tablatures and that sort of thing, have a look underneath the video. There's some links to goodies down there. Drop a like, drop a comment, let us know what you think, and I will see you next time.